Today we're going to take a look at side kick, Yoko Giri. Okay, before we do that, let's warm up. Right? Yoi, feet apart, toes straight. Drop your breath and relax. Okay, turn your corners, your hips and shoulders left and right, just to get a little relaxation in your arms and upper body. Okay, good. Then we will do 10 squat hops. Ready? Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, sich, ach, ku, ju. Reach up. Breathe in, bend down, touch the floor, and back up. Okay, knees up. And back. Then with your feet straight, line your knee and second toe up. Okay, make sure your breath is in your center, hands in the middle for hikite, pulling arms. Remember, keep your elbows close to your body, and as your elbow passes the side of your body, let your elbow seek your spine. Okay, so it doesn't go straight back, it goes back, a slight curve towards your spine. Okay, ready? Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, sich, ach, ku, ju. Circle. And up again, and down. Okay, go to a squat, and hold, back straight. Turn your head left, right. Your shoulder. Then up, down. Keep your eyes open. Okay, extend your right leg, big toe up, and hold. Then switch. Maintain your breath. Make sure it continues to move. And have a seat. Point your toes. Push your upper body forward, just lightly. And back. Good. Toes up. Reach forward as far as you can. Just maintain your knee position as low as you can get them to go. Okay, so do not bend your knees. And push forward again with your toes and lean forward. Good. Okay, then up. Warming up the legs a little more. Toes together, hands to the side, front kick. Right leg, then left leg. Ready? Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, sich, ach, ku, ju. Very good. Feet apart, reach up, touch the floor, come right back up. And again. Keep your knees and toes lined up. If they need to go out, that's perfectly fine. Just keep your toes lined up with your knees so they don't collapse like this or go out like that. Okay, one more. Down, then back up. All right, very good. Okay, so we've worked on front kick and roundhouse, and we looked at back kick in the previous class. So we'll do a quick review of back kick. Back kick and side kick are very similar. They're like cousins, okay? So reviewing back kick is going to help us with side kick. So we start out with our right leg forward. Make sure your breath is in your center. We will kick with our right leg behind us, okay? You will kick with your heel. So the heel will be the first part that leaves the floor and goes to your target. So as we prepare, again, with your breath low, you look over your right shoulder. I want you to make sure that your tailbone line stays lined up, okay, with the target. So we don't want the body to do this, and then the tailbone goes off target. So straight to the top. Okay, hamstring comes on as we pull our inner thighs together. We fire kick. Okay, hamstring comes on, kick, then down. Again. 2 more. Good. 1 more. Ready? All right. Very good. Let's do the other side. Left leg is forward now. Breath is relaxed. Keep your head up. Okay. Look over your shoulder. And again, tailbone line stays on the target. Same thing goes for your kicking heel and your plant foot heel. So as you kick, do not allow your plant foot to turn. Okay? That'll throw you off target. So with these things lined up, if you have proper alignment then with your hamstring and glute muscles, your kick is going to be really strong. Okay? So we look over that shoulder. Let's do 5 times. Yushiro Geri. Ich. Ni. San. Shi. 1 more. Go. Okay. All right. Good. So next we're gonna take a look at side kick. First, I want to work on moving in side stands in preparation for side kick. So briefly, just want to show you a couple ways to do this. Start with your knees bent equally and going to our right or left. Doesn't really matter right now. First way to move is to take your back foot. This is considered my front foot since I'm moving in that direction. Move your back foot in front of your front foot, then step. Okay? When you do this, there needs to be a little bit of a pull on that front foot and inner thigh. Okay? And pull on the inner thigh of the moving foot. Let's do it together. Ready? Ich. Knee. Good. Then to turn, we just switch our hands and our head, and we go the other way. Same thing. So my back leg, my right leg, will step over in front. Okay, ready? Ich. And 1 more. Knee. And turn. Good. A couple small details to pay attention to. I'm sure that I keep my hip on this line, and when I pull my feet together, both big toes are mostly straight, and my feet are very close. So not here, but like this. Okay? Knees bent. Then step through. At the end, you want your big toes to still be on the same line. Okay? Okay, so the second way to move in Kibidachi, a little bit easier. You'll just take your back foot, bring your toes together like that, then step. Okay, still, you want to have pull on this foot and inner thighs as you bring your feet together. Ready? Ich. Knee. And turn. Ich. Knee. Turn. All right. So the way we're going to move when we do side kick today is kind of a variation of this second method of moving across the floor. So it's going to look like this. As I pull my legs together, I'm actually going to rotate my body so that I get my hamstring and glute muscle on my right side, my kicking leg, in line with the target. So as I mentioned with back, we need proper alignment in order to make the kick effective. So for side kick, it's the same thing. Okay? So as I start to move, I pivot my body like this. Now notice that I am not, I'm not in the same position as with back kick. Back kick, I'm here, my hips are pretty much straight this way. I want a slight bit better in this position as well. But my hip, my tailbone, my glute muscle are still in line with the target. Okay? So I'm going to spin slightly on the ball of this foot and bring things together. and I lift that heel just so I can be ready to kick. That also helps me activate the hamstring just a little bit. So your kick will look like this. You'll pull together, kick, then down. Okay, do it again. Together, kick, then down. Make sure that you pull your foot back, then set it down. Okay? So let's try that together. Okay, easy, easy pace. From here, Kibudachi. Toes on the same line, hands up, and Kumite Kamae. Okay? Eyes and head turn to your target. So slowly, 2 counts. First count, itch, pull together, still looking over your shoulder. Again, make sure you're lined up in this direction. Then you will kick with your right leg, okay, and hit with your heel. Ready? Knee. Squeeze it back, then down. Let's do it again. Itch, knee. And again, itch, knee. Good. Try one more. Itch, knee. All right, very good. Let's try the other side just a few times. And then I want to show you the more functional way to do this kick in terms of not stopping in the middle, okay? We must stop in the middle. We don't have to, but it's good to stop in the middle when you first start, just so you can get your balance together, make sure things are lined up. But obviously, that's not a good way to kick a live target, okay? All right, so we'll come back to that. So going with the other leg, in this case, my left leg will be the kicking leg. So I will turn my body this way, so I'm prepped for that kick, just like on the right side, okay? Let's do it 3 times together. 2 counts again, ready? Itch, knee. Again, itch. Make sure your eyes and head are still towards your target. Tailbone and glute muscle aimed at your target. Ready? Knee. One more. Itch, knee. Good. Okay. So, how do we do this with a little more functionality? Understand that it's not about speed, it's about timing. Timing your body correctly so that your technique flows, okay? So we just take what we did here at that pace, and we just flow it. Meaning, if this is my kicking leg, this is my moving leg. Right now what we did was this, okay? So this foot moved, it stopped, I adjusted, and fired. What we want is this, that as this foot, just as it starts to stop, this foot moves and I go to the target, like that, okay? Just like that. So, not speed, so I can do this slowly and still have the same effect. Right now, just for the training, it's not speed, it's timing. The timing of your body is very important, okay? So, we're gonna do this. This foot touches, this foot fires. And back. Okay, I relax my breath, spin, and kick. So at the end, I want to make sure that this foot is facing either straight away or mostly straight. That makes me make sure that my tailbone and hip and glute muscles are in the right position. If, when I kick, this foot is like this, then my tailbone is in a bad position. I'm not going to be able to utilize my hamstring and glute muscles very well because they're not lined up with the target, okay? So we take it slow still. Touch, check the alignment, then fire, okay? Once you're comfortable with, okay, I know that when I get here, I'm in the right position, I can fire. But until you're comfortable with that, it will do more harm than good in terms of building strong technique, strong and functional technique, if we just go full speed without things lining up, okay? So, again, after you've done the 2 counts, several times and checked your alignment, then just turn the flow on a little bit more, and as soon as the moving foot stops, kicking foot goes, okay? And not speed, timing, timing. So I move my center, foot moves, then I recover at the end, okay? All right, very good. So try that on both sides. Try the 2-count method, making sure you're properly lined up, making sure your breath is low, and then, like I said, go for the flow, okay? So you want the technique to flow for functionality. Pretty much all of our techniques need to have a timing of internal body movement and external body movement, okay? Then, once you have that down, that flow, that transition, then you can add speed, okay? All right, very good. Next week, I think we'll have one more basic class, and after that, we'll talk about the kata, okay? All right, very good. Feet together. Great. Class dismissed.